Hi everyone, and welcome to Business and Fun, English for Lawyers and Professional Service Providers by Alexandra Macmillan. This is my first lesson, and we are going to talk about some basics, greetings and introductions. Some of you will already know these things and can skip this lesson, or otherwise have a little refresher. So what are the learning objectives of this first lesson? A bit of vocabulary, learning to talk about introductions, jobs and professions, and to greet someone, greetings. And a bit of grammar, indefinite articles, and the verb be. Just a little, I promise. So hi again, everyone. I'm Alexandra. I'm a translator and an English teacher. And it's my great pleasure to welcome you to my first business English lesson online. Because I think language is business, but first of all, I hope it's fun. Hi, nice to meet you. This is my first business English lesson. These are examples of expressions used to introduce yourself. Hi, hello, I'm Alexandra. My name is Alexandra. To introduce another person, we use such expressions as please meet my friend John, my colleague Paula, this is Mr. Smith, this is Miss Taylor, etc. And when you meet someone for the first time, it's a good idea to use phrases such as it's good to meet you, nice to meet you, I'm very pleased to meet you, it's a great pleasure to meet you, etc. When we meet someone, there are two universal greetings good for all occasions, and these two are hi and hello. These are very common, even with people we don't know, so they are informal, but not too informal. But they're only used when we meet someone, never when we leave. And then we have some slightly more formal greetings, such as good morning, good afternoon, good evening, which are common enough even with friends, colleagues, etc. Hello. Hi. Welcome. It's a great pleasure to meet you. So when we leave, we use expressions such as bye, bye-bye, bye-bye for now, goodbye, see you next time, see you next week, see you soon, see you tomorrow, etc. And now a bit of grammar, a little bit, as I promised. Hi, I'm Alexandra. I am a translator and an English teacher. Please notice, I am a translator, I am a mother, I am a book lover, but I am an English teacher, an animal lover, and an angel. Can you guess what I'm talking about? Yes, that's right, indefinite articles. Before a consonant, I am a teacher, and before a vowel, I am an angel. So you can hear the sound is easier, a teacher, an angel. And now let's talk business. We can say I am a lawyer, I am an advisor. You are a consultant, an attorney, she or he is a prosecutor or an agent. We are lawyers, we are advisors, you are consultants, you are attorneys, they are prosecutors, they are agents. So we begin here to see the persons of the verb be. I am, you are, she, he is, we are, you are, and they are. And have you noticed? No articles with plurals. We are lawyers, we are advisors, you are consultants, attorneys, they are prosecutors and agents. Don't worry, we are going to learn plurals a bit further on in our lessons. So let's talk about professions and jobs. What's more business-like than this? We have a few professions here and jobs. Some of these names begin by a vowel, such as accountant, and some of them begin by a consonant, such as a carpenter. So we can practice a and to. And whenever you see this kind of icon, the sound icon, you can, if you like, repeat each word after me so as to practice pronunciation too. So we have an accountant, an architect, an astronomer, an author, a baker, a butcher, a carpenter, a dentist, a doctor, a farmer, a firefighter, a judge, a mechanic, a nurse, a pilot, a plumber, a police officer, a psychiatrist, a surgeon, a teacher. Very good. So let's practice a little bit more jobs and professions. There are quite a lot of them, of course, but we are going to see a few. And we are going to practice the verb be as well. As I said, when you see this icon, the sound icon, you can speak out loud if you like to practice a little bit. Of course, you can pause the video whenever you like to have some more time if you need it. So we have a baker, a barman, or better, a bartender, a biologist, a bookseller, a CEO, a CFO, a factory worker, a farmer, a fashion designer, a film director, a financial advisor, a midwife, a nanny, a notary, an optician, a photographer. So I can say, for instance, I am a baker, or I am an optician. You are a factory worker. He is a notary. She is a biologist. We are booksellers. You are fashion designers. They are farmers, and so on. And of course, you can practice as much as you like, even with the other jobs and professions we are going to see shortly. You can also say, I am an artist. I am a witch. I am an athlete. I had a lot of fun in, drawing these particular fonts and icons. Then we have a chef, a cook, a chef or a cook, a chemist, a civil engineer, a civil engineer, a civil servant, a civil servant, a cleaner, a cleaner, a clerk, a clerk, a comedian, a comedian, a customs officer, a customs officer, a dancer, a dancer, a fireman, or better, a firefighter, more politically correct, if you like, a firefighter, a fishmonger, a fishmonger, a flight attendant, a flight attendant, a furniture maker, a furniture maker, a gardener, a gardener, a goldsmith, a goldsmith, a greengrocer, a greengrocer, a hairdresser, a hairdresser, a headmaster or a headmistress, a headmaster, a headmistress, a physician, a physician, a physiotherapist, a physiotherapist, a postman, a postman, a professor, a professor, a programmer, a programmer, a publisher, publisher, a reporter, a reporter, a researcher, a researcher, a restaurateur, a restaurateur. Again, I had some fun in doing this. I am a ghost. I am a ghost. I am a gardener. And I am a musician. Again, we have a detective, a dietitian, a director, a dog laborer, a dog laborer, a dog trainer, a domestic worker, an ecologist, an economist, an electrician, an industrialist, an information technologist, an interior designer, an interpreter, an investment banker or broker, an investment banker or broker, an ironmonger, a journalist, a launderer, a lawyer, a sailor, a sales assistant, a scientist, a secretary, a shipmaster, a shoemaker, a shopkeeper, a singer, a tailor, and the last ones, an engineer, an entomologist, who studies insects. Who wants to do that? But anyway, there are some. An entrepreneur, an environmental scientist, an executive, an executive, an explorer, a politician, a real estate broker, a librarian, a management consultant, a marine biologist, a mason, a masseur or massage therapist, a mathematician, and a merchant. Don't worry, we will talk about these a lot. We will see pronunciation rules. We will revise the vocabulary in the next lessons, so you will have time to remember them. I know there are a lot of vocabulary, but we are going to build it up with time. So that's it for now. We have we have some exercises here. The first two questions are to be answered freely, of course. You can give your own name and say your own job. What's your name? My name is Alexandra. What's your name? I am an English teacher and translator. What's your job? And then you have some icons to help you guess what these people do. Again, you have the sound icon here, so you can pause the video and take your time, and then I will give you the answers. So yeah, well done. That's great. She is an IT engineer or an engineer. He's a baker. They are lawyers. We are firefighters. She's an optician. He is an electrician. Okay, well done. So bye-bye for now. Thank you for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Bye for now. Till next time. Bye-bye for now.